First of all, congratulations for the book, MarieBelle Entertains.
Thank you.
From Rizzoli. What a luxury. This book is like a chocolate bonbon box. It's so pretty. It's very yummy. It's very yummy when you open it. It has these beautiful photos, so many recipes, so much information. So the first question for you, Maribel, is how did the book begin?
For many years, I've been approached to do a book, but people always think it's only about chocolate, and I'm not just about chocolate, and I didn't know how to do the approach because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a chocolate. I founded a chocolate company, but I'm also a chef of savory foods. I love to cook, and being a chef is what led me to be a chocolatier. So anyway, from that and that aspect, it was Rizzoli's put a proposal and say, that person put a proposal to Rizzoli and say this is and of course they knew who I am, and the fact that it was not only about chocolate, they liked the idea. And not only that, I was going to, because, when I did my chocolate company, I did it based on inspiration of many cultures. And I wanted to emphasize the different cultures that I am inspired of. And anyway, that's how I started this project.
Can you mention some recipes that are typical of Honduras that you might have adapted here in the book? And this is something that I actually love because I feel like you make the recipes very approachable with ingredients that we can find in the United States, which is where the book is published. So mention a couple of recipes from Honduras and some of the ones that also are like very close to you in your heart, and why.
Well, one of the very popular recipe is the pupusas, which is a corn and rice flour pancake, and normally is done with either with cheese or with pork skin inside, and what I did my own version. First of all, it's only done with corn. I did it with corn and rice flour because I find that corn is very heavy, it's heavy. And for the person that is not used to eating corn all the time, for me, it does not matter. But I wanted these recipes that very welcome for other cultures, and they don't feel a huge difference. So the rice flour really makes it more fluffy, lighter. And then instead of putting cheese, I did the sauteed leeks. And in the center, using also roasted garlic and olive oil to make it also light, and instead of just cooking it on top of a grill, just I did it with just a little bit of oil, so it becomes a little crispy. And then instead of putting a salad of cabbage, I did a recipe that is done in Spain. It's called pan tumaca, which is the fresh tomato with garlic and olive oil. So that's what I put on for the pupusas. I did it so it feels it's a fusion of flavors, and it tastes worldly. It tastes, I feel it will be more welcome.
Imagine your life. Like, I want your next book to be about you, about your life, your biography. Yeah. And when that book comes out,
I'm working on that.
Okay. See, I read minds. So when that book comes out, I want Netflix or anyone out there to make a movie about you. So if that happens, if that comes true and we have a show or a movie, who would you like to play you?
I love Juliette Binoche. I think she embodies, I love her, the way she acts as an actress. And I feel that she's very feminine. She's a real woman. And I think that she would represent me well.
congratulations. I know you're going to have a presentation too. I'm not going to be able to make it, but I wish you luck with that.
Thank you so much.